Have you ever tried to reach a goal before and failed miserably? Well, it's not only you. We all face this issue. There are clear reasons as to why we are not able to achieve the goals. In this video, I'm going to show you how you will be able to achieve your goals. And this has a 100% success rate if you have the mindset to achieve the goal. Now, I'll take you through a step-by-step breakdown of what you're supposed to do. Get your papers out and pens out, and let's get it going. The first thing, you need to be able to align what goal you want. You need to be specific about your goal and keep a time frame on the goal. It could be as simple as, I want to lose 1 kg in the 1 month, or I want to create this video or these many videos in 1 month. It's very important to be specific with your goals and at the same time keep it time specific in the sense that you know by when you're supposed to achieve your goals. Once you have done that and written down what your goal is and by when you want to achieve it, the second step would be a plan. Any book that you read, you will see that to conquer or to achieve your goal, you need to be able to have a plan. Without a plan, you won't have a step-by-step breakdown on what you're supposed to do. And when you don't have the breakdown, you simply cannot achieve the goal. This is literally the biggest mistake 99% of the people make, where they don't pull out a plan for what their goal is. If you just think that you're going to write your goal down and automatically achieve it, then I'm sorry, but you're delusional. You need to have a plan for the goal that you want to achieve. Now, if your goal is to lose 1 kg in a month, what is the first step you would do? The first step you would do is check your calorie intake and see by how much you have to go into a calorie deficit to lose the 1 kg. Or you will see how much more cardio you're supposed to do. You will lay down a plan. If you just write down that you want to lose a kg and you don't have a plan, you won't be able to achieve it. Your third step would be, once you have written down the plan, your third step would be to be accountable. Now, on the paper that you're writing down, I would suggest if you have a book just for goals, all right? In that book, you can write down if you have followed your daily tasks to be able to achieve that goal. For example, it could be simple checklist which says, okay, today I have to eat this much. Did I follow my meal plan? Okay, I put a tick. Did I do this much amount of cardio? Okay, tick. Did I lift this weight? Tick. Did I go to the gym? Tick. Once you see that and once you record down the checklist, you will have yourself accountable for it. And the best part is that only you are accountable for your goals. You are not supposed to rely on anybody else or ask them for help in terms of achieving your goals unless it is something that you cannot achieve on your own. But don't be like, go to your friend and tell them, hey bro, can you please check up on me with this or this like every day, and if I'm doing it. That's itself a wrong mindset to start with. Maybe you can ask your friend to check on you on your goal maybe on a weekly basis, once a week or something, that's okay. But to keep someone to check with you on accountability at all times, I think is a very wrong step you start with. So don't do that. Keep yourself accountable, keep a checklist of your items. 4. Once you have done that, keep milestones for yourself. The milestone could be as simple as, okay, you lost 0.2 kgs now. Maybe I get to do something that I like. Maybe one of the days I will eat a small dark chocolate or a small treat. Of course, not have a cheat day completely. If you're just trying to lose 1 kg, I think that's not the right thing to do. But maybe you can just have a treat, and that would be a milestone for achieving the goal, because you keep on constantly pushing yourself then. If you don't have milestone, if you just look at the end goal, it's an issue. Once you have that aligned, trust me, it will start working. You will be able to achieve your goals no matter what they are. Some goals, of course, may take a lot of time. Some goals may not be as simple as losing weight or gaining weight, or not as simple as making this much money or making that much money. It could be anything. Your goals need to be aligned with your specific idea or whatever you want to achieve. So make sure that is there. Now, the reason I laid out steps too quickly is because I think it's very simple for you to do it. If you just follow the steps, it will work out. But I know a lot of people you're going to click off the video by now and just take the steps and start following it. But you do realize there are some things that you still need to follow even after doing the steps. Once you have written down everything and once you're following, once you're treating yourself, you need to understand that there's a process behind everything. This is the real understanding and the real reason why you're watching the video. You should know the process. Everybody talks about the event. Everybody talks about how lucky the other person is or what they've achieved in life. Everybody can talk about, oh, look, that guy has 6 packs, or this guy has an amazing car. They all will talk about it like that. They look at the event. People fail to look at the process to achieve it. You think that guy woke up in that Lamborghini today? No way. He has worked. He's put in the effort to be able to have that. You think a guy just became lean? He just woke up lean one day and he didn't put in the effort? Of course he did. What's separating you from the achievers is you do not understand the process. You're failing to give enough time to actually put in the work. You're not putting enough effort in the process. You are just looking in the event. People get too blindsided. People get in the fairyland of thinking that I have to achieve this goal. That's it. That's what they think about. People think about, oh, I need to make 10,000 per month. I want a 10K revenue per month business. It's a dream for people. But how many people speak about it and actually doing it? Not even a handful. How many times have you heard your friends say something and not follow it? And why do you think that is? Because people are failing to understand the concept of process versus the concept of event. Stop focusing on the event and start focusing on the process. Why do you think self-improvement is a long-term journey, which I say it's a lifelong journey? It's not something you do one day and then it's done. It needs to be repeated. It needs to be followed. It needs to be disciplined. Why do I say that? Because it's a process. Today, you follow the steps. You write what I've told you to do. That is the process. The event is you achieving the goal that you have thought about. You achieving the desire. So start focusing on the process. And I'm telling you, you will be able to achieve this. There's no way you won't. I'll give you an example of mine. From a very introverted, socially awkward person, skinny fat person, without as many friends, without knowing how to speak to people, not good at listening, completely wasting my life on useless things such as social media or gaming the whole time. I used to do that as well because I didn't set any goals, or even if I set a goal, I didn't have a process. Before I started properly going to the gym, before this, there were 4 times that I had gone to work out. 4 times in my life before this. And I failed each and every time because I didn't have a process down. I don't know why I wanted to achieve the goal. That's why I said in the middle of the video that you need to achieve the goal for yourself. So really think what the goal is. If you really want to achieve it, that's very important. Don't set a goal that you wouldn't want to achieve. Don't tell me that you want to just read. It's New Year's, so this is my New Year resolution to read. But do you have any interest in reading? Do you think so? Then why are you doing that? Why are you trying to put yourself in the process of doing that? Unless you want to do a self-discipline thing where you want to do something you don't like doing, then it's good. But that's your goal. Your goal shouldn't be reading books. Your goal should be, I want to do something I do not like doing. Then the process would be reading a book because I don't like reading a book. The process would be journaling because I do not like journaling. And the process would be going to the gym because I don't like going to the gym. The process would be talking to people when I don't want to talk to people. The process would be stop being socially awkward. How would you stop being socially awkward? Break that down as well. Keep breaking down your goals and have a process, and trust me, you will achieve it. There's no rocket science behind this. Literally, there isn't. If I could understand this concept so quick at the age of just 24, I think you can do it as well. If you're a kid watching this, if you're a teenager watching this, even if you're an adult watching this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your gender is. You're supposed to follow this process and then achieve the event. If you want to read more about this, I suggest you read Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco. In that book, he has, I think, laid down 5 to 10 pages of why people are not looking at the process. And it's so funny because when I read it, I realized, I'm like, wow, it's just not me. There are people around me who don't even think about this. We just think about the event, but are you thinking about the process? Are you thinking about the work that you're going to put in to achieve that goal? No, you aren't. And that's where you keep failing. If you want a 100% success rate on your goals, then you're supposed to have a process. Follow the step. Write down your goals. Write down and be accountable. Follow up with few milestones that you can. Make it enjoyable for yourself. And as always, you need to embrace positive discomfort. I love you all.